Yeah, live. Welcome to a new daily from the Lambda Rust execution client. Happy new week. So yeah, let's get this started. Tomas, do you want to kick this off? Sorry.
Of course, it's Monday, man. So as for myself, on Friday I finished coding the one block reorgs. Unit test. I made the unit tests from previous iterations pass, and everything's working fine. But I'm having some problems with the Hive tests, which are failing. I tried to run them locally. I encountered some Docker issues, which I solved. But then I am now running some weird Git issues related to Hive. So I might have a different version or something that's just not well. So I'll probably be pinging the rest of you for today. But once I get that fixed and maybe add a couple of unit tests, I should be ready to make this PR available for review. After that, I will start working on deeper reorgs. This is just for like one block at any point of the chain, but just one block that diverges from the main chain. After that, it's just building on top of that, and it's not that hard.
Okay, cool. Related to Hive, the version that we are using locally, I think, is somewhat pinned. So I don't know if it can be but on the other hand, there are some dependencies inside Hive that are not pinned. So even if you don't change anything in your main, it could also be breaking. So yeah, that's another thing to take into account. If the issue seems very unrelated to the stuff you've been working on, that might be a possibility. But yeah, cool. Anyway, we can follow up on our private channel later.
Thank you.
Okay, next is Federica.
Okay, sure. Well, Friday I was mostly with refactor PRs. I completed the store refactor, and then there was an issue to use our tree across the code base. So I had to make some refactors to make that possible, but it is now merged, I think. So I should take on something new today.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. Esteban?
Yep. Hi. Well, on Friday, I got some conversation with Mega and also with Francisco regarding the design approach for the peer-to-peer communication. I talked to Mega because he was the one that designed the first draft version, and I wanted to modify it. He made a big single listen loop for all the connections, and my idea was to create a different Tokyo task for every connection instead. And he was okay with that. I posted in the channel the idea, and since it got approved, I'm currently moving forward this new design approach, and I'm in the middle of it.
Okay, cool. That's good. Thank you. Let's continue with Fran.
Yes. Hi. Well, Friday I clean up and set up my PR for handling the Control-C signal, so we don't have to kill the server externally. Also, I addressed my comments, the comments you left, Martin, on my fget logs PR. And then when I finished those two tasks, I went up and started to updating our README. And well, I was running mostly the commands listed there, see if there was something broken, see if we can clear it up somehow, if we can clarify it. And more specifically, I'm trying to build a make target, a default make target that will run the local node with kurtosis and set up whatever is needed to do it. So you can run the repo to make and set up everything and having it working. Also some extra steps for the dev setup. And that's my update.
Okay, great, cool. Thank you. That was very proactive. Nice. All right. So for me, I've been doing mostly reviews and stuff like that. Also, finishing some updates to the README as well. Yeah, so I guess I'll be continue reviewing stuff and working on the README to make it as clear and as welcoming as possible. So yeah, that's it on my side. All right. Yeah, do we have something else before we call it off? No. All right. By the way, tomorrow is a holiday for Tomas and for me, so I don't know who will run it. Esteban, I'm looking at you. Maybe you'd be a good candidate, but well,
Yeah, sure. No problem.
there'll be a bit fewer of us. But yeah, let's see you on Tuesday and some on Wednesday.